quietly if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home?
Hi everyone, it's Lana. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this eye makeup look. I just had to show you there. This video and every video has been overdue for far too long. You guys have been waiting for like 2 years for me to post a video of me just doing anything really, and I'm finally coming around to it. I'm really excited for this actually. I'm not sure how the whole voiceover thing works, but I'm gonna try to do that because I didn't talk throughout my entire video because it was just way too crazy long. I have sat here at my makeup desk all day today just filming and refilming, like just, oh, it was crazy. I also apologize in advance about the weird camera angles. My camera kept dying. I kept having to go and charge it, and it just, it was crazy. I originally started over here, and I noticed that my eye makeup looked 2 different colors, and I was like, that's not right. Like, what's going on, man? And so I just moved it over here. It looks a lot better. It looked even out. It was a lot more comfortable to sit here in front of the camera than like turn and like look like this, and it was just not pleasant. I really do hope that you enjoy this eye makeup look.
First things first, I'm going to be taking Wet n Wild's eyeshadow primer in the Fergie collection, putting it all over my eyelids to create a base for the eyeshadow to stick to. Excuse my silly dance moves, I was getting really into my playlist. Let this dry and then move on. The next thing I'm going to be taking is LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in Seashell. What this white is going to do is make the eyeshadows that you put on top really stand out and pop. Especially the white that I'm going to be putting on later. Then just blend it out with your finger until you're satisfied. The next thing I'm going to be taking is tape. And yeah, I know you're probably thinking, why are you putting tape on your face, Lana? Well, here's why. First, what you want to do is make sure that most of the sticky is gone off the back of your hand, and then apply it to your eye. This is going to create a very clean cut eyeshadow. After you apply the tape evenly on both eyes, I'm going to be taking Almay Intense Eye Color Bold Nudes. Using the darkest shade, I am going to apply this to my crease, using windshield wiper motions. Distribute it evenly in the crease, but make the outer V slightly darker than you're making the rest of it. Now I cut out the other part of me doing my other eye because it was just simply too long and it was kind of boring, so bear with me. Using this Bear palette that I got for Christmas, I'm taking this dark brown coppery color and placing it in the middle of my lid, and then blending it into the darker brown, as you can see me doing here. Continue to pack this on until you have your desired color. Here's the really boring part of me. Literally, I have nothing to say here, so I'm just gonna fill it up with me talking right now so you don't click off this video. Then this is me zooming in, and I'm supposed to be zooming out. Blending, blending, blending. The most important thing you can ever do in any eyeshadow look ever. Blend. I'm taking those harsh... Wow, Lana cannot talk today. I am taking those harsh edges. And I am going to blend them so that they don't look as pointed or whatever. Now pull the tape off and continue to blend. Makeup is like art for your face. You blend your watercolors, you blend your eyeshadow colors. It is super important. Going back in with that All My palette, I'm going to be taking the medium shade in it, and I'm going to just pack it on to where I put the coppery shade, just because I feel like I blended a lot of it away and it just was not as intense as I would have liked it to be. So, wiping my brush off and going in with this creamy color in my Bare palette and putting it in the inner corners of my eyelid and blending it together, of course. Now you can either stop here for eyeshadow or move on, like me. Naked 3, honey! Going in with the shade Trick, I'm going to be going over the coppery color that I put on just to add some more pigmentation, because it still just wasn't doing it for me, and I really wanted it to be sparkly and stand out, so that's what I'm doing here. Wiping my brush off, and now I'm going in with Strange to pack over the white I already did. Why? Because I wanted it to be more matte and the other one was kind of sparkly. I don't know. I just really wanted to play with my Naked 3 palette today, so I did. Like I said, you don't have to use the Naked palette. You can achieve this look any other way, using just the same shades or similar shades. But now I'm going in with the smudge brush, and I'm taking the Black Heart on my smudge brush, and I'm taking it not all the way to the center, but more so the outside, and kind of creating a little bit of a line towards where my eyeshadow is. I don't know why I did it. I ended up blending it away later, but yeah, so it's gonna make like a darker eyeliner look. Going back in with Trick, I'm going to use the same smudge brush and put it in the center of my lower lash line. Now here I realized that I kind of went a little bit too far with the Black Heart, because it is extremely pigmented, so you have to be kind of careful with it. But now I'm going in with Strange, and I'm going to place it on the inside of my lower lash line. Bam, eyeshadow's complete. I'm gonna take a drink now. We're in a new location, and I am outlining my eyes with just a plain old black eyeliner. I realized that this was really hard to do without two hands, so I just kind of went over it lightly. Now I'm taking all my liquid eyeliner with a felt tip, and I'm going over the line I made. Like I said, I realized this was really hard to do without two hands, but I am doing it. So yeah. Eyeliner is complete. Not very happy with it. Now I'm going in with Wet n Wild's gel eyeliner in Little Black Dress, the Fergie collection. I really like it. Just using a plain old eyeliner brush, applying it to my waterline. Now here I'm just darkening things up and tightlining a bit, but just on the outside. Nothing too fancy. Now I'm going to be coating my eyelashes in Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express And then after that, I'm going to take CoverGirl's Lash Blast Fusion and separate them so they don't look as clumpy, because clumpy eyelashes are not cool. Now taking Maybelline's Lots of Lashes and coating my bottom lashes with it. Now eyelash time, my favorite part and my least favorite part. Taking Ardell's Lash Grip and putting it on the lash band in a very thin layer. Very thin. Let it dry and get tacky. Do a little dance, whatever you gotta do. Thumbs up for Red Hot Chili Peppers, because that's what I'm dancing to when I was doing my makeup. Now using tweezers, I'm just going to apply as close to my lashes as possible, and here's my dad coming in to give me some chips and talk about my keyboard. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes to band them together and going back in with my eyeliner and doing a dance and just fixing everything. Now I went ahead and I did my eyebrows. Now this is optional. I'm just taking a stick concealer by CoverGirl and I am putting it right underneath my eyebrows to create a sticky base for my brow highlight. What's my brow highlight gonna be? It's gonna be that lightest shade in that Almay palette. I'm just gonna put it right underneath my eyebrows to define the brow and just complete the whole eye look. I already did my foundation. Now, time for lips. Using this lip liner by Rimmel, I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in. Now using this new e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss, I am just gonna do one coat of that over top of my lip liner, and bam, we're done with the whole look. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, leave them below.
Intros are so hard. Man, making an intro.